Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to go over the CC10-15 by Digital Octopus. We're going to do a quick overview of its features and apps. So we're going to start by turning on the unit. Takes about 2 seconds for your lights to show up, 5 seconds for the logo to actually show up. It takes 28 seconds for your music to start playing in the background. So if you had any music playing in the background, it'll start playing at 28 seconds. And it takes about anywhere from 31 to 35 seconds for the unit to start. There you go. So about 33 seconds. So first what we're going to do is we're going to connect to the internet. And to do that, we're going to slide down on the bar here. And we're going to connect to Wi-Fi. You connect to your Wi-Fi. You put in your password and you should be able to connect, right? Go back to home. So let's start with our navigation app. So the first time you run your navigation app, it's going to ask you which app you want to use as your preferred app. In my case, I have Waze installed here. There you go. Took a couple of seconds to open up. So just like your Waze app or GPS app, it's going to tell you everything that you find on the app if you were on your phone. It has your report, your drive times, everything. If you need to add your address, where you're going to work, it's all in here in the unit. Go back home. The second one is radio. Radio connects to your FM or AM. Right now I do not have an antenna connected, but this is with no antenna. It's actually picking up some signal. So there you go. There you go. Going back home. As you can see, the FM still plays in the background. Let me go stop that real quick. And go back home. So next we're gonna move on to Bluetooth. And Bluetooth lets your phone, you can make phone calls from your phone and play music directly from your device with no wires to connect it. So if you want to make a phone call, for example, you go into the dial menu and dial any phone number, and let's dial. As you can see, it's dialing.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial.
And we're gonna close it here. You could control this from your steering wheel as well. This here represents your call log. So if you have missed calls, incoming calls, outgoing calls. Your contacts, you could download your contacts right into the device. Music, this is the music that's in the phone if you want to play it directly from there. Right, so let me put some music on. See, and there's no need to touch your phone, so you could do this right from your steering wheel. This one here is when you connect your phone for the first time, or if you need to add another phone, this is where you would do it, and it'll connect in here. This is your name, device name is Car Kick Blink. You can actually go in and change that if you want. And the password, it's 0000, but you could also change that as well to your own. Going back to the home menu, we go into music. So music is the music that's stored in your device. There's two ways to play music from here. So the first one is you bring your USB port and plug it in. Let's say you have MP3 music in here. You're gonna connect, you're gonna click on USB, and your USB is gonna show you the songs that you have recorded. Any MP3 in the file here in the USB is gonna show up here. You can skip. Okay. If you want to store music in your device, you could do that as well, and I'll show you in the website. So once you purchase the unit, I'll give you a link, and that link is going to have tutorials on how to get your music inside the unit. Going back to the next button, we're going to go into videos. Videos work the same way as the music, so you could play it directly from your USB device, or you could have it stored in your unit. As you can see, it's right here, or you could store it in your unit. Again, I will go over this information in our website. So as you can see, it supports 1080p. This is a HD video, looks crisp, looks clean. Next, we're going to go into air conditioner. So the air conditioner is where you control your AC on the car. Obviously, it's not connected to the car, so you won't be able to see any data. So once you click on these buttons, these all function, right? So if your car has any of those features, it will light up. If it doesn't have some of the features that are here, like the seat warmer, it's not going to do anything. Also, this is where you put your temperature up or down. Right now it is displayed as Celsius once you get into your car, and it's gonna display as Celsius, but we're gonna fix that. We're working on an update to turn that into Fahrenheit, which is what we use here in the US. Next, we're gonna go into apps, and this is where all your apps live. We're gonna start with some of the apps that come in the unit already. So we're gonna go to auxiliary. So what auxiliary does is, if you have a video player, a secondary camera, anything you want to put on here, you can watch it here. So it's like a video in. You have your Bluetooth, which is what we went over before. It's on the main page. Your boot animation logo. This is that Android logo that comes up in the front. Your car settings, so you could change some of your settings here. If you have the OBD device, OBD2, you plug that in, and some of the information shows up here, some of the vehicle information. We're gonna go to Chrome. Is your web browser, so if you want to surf the internet, you could do it right from here. You have color. If you do not have this in your radio, there is a link in our website where you could actually download this and install it, and it'll be good to go. We actually have a newer version of this. So you click on that, and what this does is it changes the color of the interior. So to match your interior lighting, you could custom pick a color, or you could just click here from the presets and it's all there. Equalizer, you have your, of course, your equalizing sound here. If you for some reason hear a hiss in your car, like a hissing noise, that's maybe because your power is too high. So what I recommend for you to do is just put it back to normal and bring everything down one or two points, then start equalizing up, and that sound should go away. It's just because the unit's so powerful. If you have an amp, it picks up any little signal that comes in. Next, we got to our File Explorer, and File Explorer lets you see anything that's on the radio itself and anything you have in here. And this is how you'll copy your music into the system. So this is like your hard drive information here. Next is the GPS. So this is to test your GPS location. And right now, as you can see, I'm inside a house. GPS is right back here. It's not connected or anything, so I'm only getting one signal at the moment. But once you have this actually works in your glove compartment. It works fine. But of course, if you want to get 100% accuracy, then you know the windshield or your dashboard is the place to go. But like I said, in the glove compartment, it works just fine. iGo Maps. These are maps that you could purchase. So you could download that, and it downloads right into your system. So you don't need Wi-Fi or anything to connect. But you can also do that with Google Maps. Google Maps is free, of course. You could download it and actually use a downloadable map. They give you that option, and it downloads right into the system. The music app is it takes you back to the MP3 music you have. So that's basically this button here. Onstar. So when you click on your Onstar button on your rear view mirror, this is what shows up. Or if you click the speaker to make the speaker icon on your steering wheel, this is what comes up here.
Hello and welcome to Onstar. Your Onstar account is currently inactive. Please push the blue Onstar button again to activate your account. Your Onstar call has ended. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.
Next, we have our quick picks. So this is a JPEG viewer. So you could view JPEGs, backgrounds, videos, everything is in here all in one. So if you want to see what's in your drive, either your drive or here, any media will show up here. The Play Store, you could download apps just like you would in your phone. And it has games. Any of these you could download and play right in your device. So, and if it doesn't, just shoot us an email. We'll try to find a way to contact the developer so it could work. For example, Netflix, if you go to the store, it didn't work, but we contacted the developer and they got us a version that works in our unit. There you go. Recorder is your DVR system. So if you buy a USB camera, it's gonna stay open. It's closing because it cannot find the camera. But once you put a camera here, it turns into, and it has to be a DVR camera or the ones with the ADAS system, and it records your dashboard, and it's all in here. Okay. Your settings is the settings for your radio. Of course, we're gonna go more in depth with this later. Steering wheel, you can actually change the buttons on your steering wheel. If you want to change what the location and what they do, you can do that here. YouTube, finally, if you swipe to the left, you're gonna see your widgets tab, and these are basically shortcuts for your radio. So if you want to access something right from your home screen, or you want some information to be displayed, you could grab it right from here. So right now this is the weather app, and it gives you when you download the widget, it's gonna give you all these options. So to do that, you hold and click it and drag to wherever you want it on the screen. It could be anywhere in the location. It'll give you the information that's there. So it's humid, the time, and the weather, and your GPS location. You can see we have three menus here. You could fill these up with icons. If you have a favorite app also that you want to bring over, let's say you want a shortcut to your Chrome, and we could just drag it right there, right? And then you have more space to the left. Alexa, this is pretty cool. This is something I saw the other day and I downloaded it, tried it, and it works pretty good. So what you do is, it's an actual Alexa, so your radio picks up an Alexa. Alexa, play some music.
Here's a playlist you might like. The top 50 most played, Latin, on Amazon Music.
And as you can see, it plays music right here. This is an Alexa, an actual Alexa button right in the radio. Let's move that here. It's pretty cool. Well guys, that's about it for the unit. I'm not gonna get into easy connection right now because we're gonna be replacing that app soon, but basically what that does is mirror for your phone, such as AirPlay here, and what it does is it allows you to screen mirror your phone right into the unit itself. So once it's there, that's it. And that's about it. Well, anyway, thank you so much. If you have any questions, email us or contact us via our website, www.digitaloctopusradio.com. Thank you.